Yo, I kind of want to come on here. I was super bored. They're protesting the stay-at-home order. Let me get that muted. They're protesting the stay-at-home order. Golly. Protesting the stay-at-home order, and there's no social distancing at all out here. At all. All right. Um. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I wanted to know, how do you guys feel about the stay-at-home order? Even if it's lifted, who is going to trust going to the show again? And you gotta wear a mask while you're in the show. They're saying that if you cough, it can go up to over like 26 feet at worst, at best 13 feet. I mean, even if you open up the state and open up everything, I wanted to bring you guys the protest of the stay-at-home order. What don't you see? This is in Pennsylvania. Who all loses from this? I mean, everybody's covered up in it. Nobody has it better than anybody in this pandemic. I mean, just think about people who had rich mansions, who owned restaurants, who owned businesses. They in the same mess as everybody. And I think we haven't even scratched the surface on the economy, the economic meltdown. What happens when the states run out of money? Who benefits? Chicago. Who benefits? Illinois has been in the dirt, billions behind already. What are you going on today? What's going on today? I wanted to talk about the stay-at-home protest. What do you guys think about the stay-at-home protest? For those of you guys coming on, let me know where you coming on and where you stand at this. Should we open up the country and let everybody take their own risk? You know the risk. Can you protect yourself? Schools, I don't see children. There was a high school student that just passed, and the 5-year-old girl that just passed. So can we open up schools? You know, it's hard for me. I got a 5-year-old little girl, and she can't go play with her friends. I can't take her to Chuck E. Cheese. I can't take her to her grandma's house. You know, because that could be fatal. Not to her, but to my mother and her friends. There was a 5-year-old girl that just passed. Now, I don't know if the 5-year-old girl had any underlying conditions. I would love to know that. This rally is in Pennsylvania. Protest against the stay-at-home order. Pennsylvania demonstrators. Niggas seized our businesses without compensation. Can the government afford to bail out every single business? Have we seen the worst of the economic meltdown? I don't think we have. I think that this is the tip of the iceberg. What happens to the housing industry when nobody can pay the mortgage? What happens to the housing industry when all the tenants fail to pay their rent and you can't evict them? You can't evict them. So now let's say this goes on for a year. You may be a year behind in your mortgage. What happens when the banks start foreclosing on all these houses? Children have fully developed immune systems until they're about 7, 8 years old. Wow, okay, that's good to know. So that's why they haven't sent unemployment benefits yet. Right. See, all these states are saying, "Oh, we're gonna bail you out. We got it," but they're not. A lot of people are not getting their unemployment benefits as of yet, because a lot of the states have run out of money. They're saying, "Yes, we're gonna bail you out," but what happens when they can't? It's more people unemployed than they ever imagined. We just may be scratching the tip of the iceberg here with the economic meltdown. Think about the Vegas Strip. Vegas, all of their economy, their tax dollars, depended the tax dollars from taxing the businesses and the restaurants, the hotels. All that's shut down right now. All that's shut down. All right, so I also want to ask you guys, a lot of people going in on Trump because he's tweeting out how he feels about the protest. And these are Trump's tweets here. This is one of them, liberate Michigan. This is another tweet by Trump, liberate Virginia. Save our great Second Amendment right. It's under siege. Now, so a lot of people are saying that Trump is egging this on, is encouraging these protesters. And in a way he did. He did, and in one of his briefings, he was saying, these protesters need to get out there, something like that. I don't want to quote the wrong. But he pretty much said he thanks the protesters for trying to open up their states. Yeah, he is a real gangster. He really is. Let's be clear. Trump a gangster. But, in this particular case, the economy is very important. A lot of people will go into the Great Depression because a lot of companies. All right, so now, my thing is this. Can we send our kids to school? Just think about lockers. Just think about you sit down at a desk and can you social distance in a high school? And is it worth it? I don't think so. I don't think so. These people think about big because they swing the flag around and they are patriots. Our president said a whole mouth of it. Can we go back to our everyday life? What they're saying is 18 months for vaccination. A year to 18 months. That's scary. That is very scary because what happens when everybody's off work? What do you do? What do you do? But to me, it looks as if there's no social distancing out there at all. That's scary. I don't know, people, man. I'm taking it serious, man. I think everybody out there should have masks on at the very least. Hey, they're exercising their constitutional right. Yes, I agree with that. Everybody has the right to exercise their constitutional right. I still believe in freedom of speech. I really do. I do believe in freedom of speech. I think that everybody should be able to say what they want, how they want, when they want it. Honestly, I do. What you think? I'm the healthcare field. Yeah. Hello? What's up? What's up?
Yo, hey, what's going on? I was listening to My Life to Shine about the protests.
Yeah, what's up?
Called, oh, man, hey, look, I went to a protest. I don't live in Chicago. I live in San Diego now.
Okay.
But I went to a protest and checked it out. I saw a lot of different people, man. Like, I saw, people from the Republican Party. I saw people from the Democratic Party. I saw people from the Green Party. I saw people that don't get along usually and don't have a lot of the same political views, but they were united on this one thing. And a lot of them were minority business owners.
That's good. Yeah, you know what? I think that this definitely has brought two parties because I feel that the country has been divided within parties. People, I feel like this. I'm going to hold someone accountable no matter what, Democrat or Republican. I'm independent. I'm neither. I'm none of that. So if I like a candidate better than the other, that's who I'm gonna go for. But even if I like a candidate, if they do wrong, I'm gonna speak up because just like Illinois, go ahead, bro.
Man. I mean, that's basically what I saw when I was out there. I mean, I saw people that were maybe divided politically, ideologically, but
Right.
at the same time, they came together on this one thing, and I think that that's a very unifying thing. That I think we need to show the state that we can rally against them, and that we're more powerful than them if we just show up to the game. You know what I mean?
I like that too. Yeah, you know what? Everybody put down their political views and came together for what they personally believe what's right or wrong. And I do agree that it is freedom of speech. Everybody has their right, their constitutional right to protest on what they believe in. I like to see that. That's just good to see.
And that's the thing, because if we're really getting down to it, freedom of speech. I mean, that's just not an American right. That's a human right, man.
Yes.
That's a human right, freedom of speech, and so it transcends government. It comes to the very nature of our humanity. We have the right to speak our mind. We have the right to show up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the point I think that gets lost on a lot of Republicans, that they think like only Americans have these rights, but actually every human being has the right to stand up for themselves and speak their mind,
Yeah, you know what? I feel like this. Yeah, everybody should come together and put down political views. Like, to me, a lot of people hate Trump. I disagree with him on a lot of stuff, and I agree with them on a lot of stuff. And even the Democratic Party, I agree with them on some stuff, and I disagree with them on a lot of stuff. So I like to stay independent and have my own views. I'm not just following one trend because everybody in my community is going this way. I'm going this way. I think.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because like if people get like wrapped up, they think it's like a team sport. So they're either Republican or they're Democrat, and it's like a team. You're on this team or that team, and that's why I like independence. I'm a libertarian myself. So
Yes.
like what we do is like we take the best of the Democratic Party and the best of the Republican Party, and we try to put those two things together. You know what I mean? So we're fiscally conservative, but we're socially liberal. So we're
Right.
both, and so that's the party I identify with most. But independents are, I think that's. I'd rather be an independent than if I was a libertarian. I'd rather be an independent than a Republican or a Democrat. And I can't support either one of those parties, like wholeheartedly.
Right, I feel the same way. I liked Bernie though. I liked Bernie a lot. But there's a lot of stuff about both parties that I'm just like, but businesses. So think about all the businesses, because how long can we afford? Hey, this caller, whoever's calling, I'm gonna get you in a hot minute. Wait, hey, bro, you know what? I want to get this other caller in. I'll let you call back, all right?
Yeah, right on, bro. All right, you guys have a good day. Be safe.
Thanks, bro.
Call from.
Yeah, go ahead. Can you hear me? Yeah, go ahead. You on?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hey, I was just calling about the couch for sale. Is this a couch auction?
Man, quit playing. This ain't no couch auction. Somebody playing around. You one of my viewers or what?
I'm trying to buy the couch, bro.
Oh, goddamn. No, I didn't hung up from somebody that was for real and then get this cat. All right, but y'all think about the businesses that are affected, like restaurants, high-end restaurants. They gave Ruth and Chris like $20 million. Now, is that fair? How is that fair that they get $20 million and a lot of other businesses didn't get nothing? But think about the malls that are going to be affected. The entire Florida, most of their economics was on tourism. Even if you open up the states, to me, I mean, even if you open up the states, I mean, is life going back to normal? Bro, show the couch. I ain't got no couch for sale. He said, bro, show the couch. Online, they don't have to be held back. It's free. You know, respect from Ireland, no doubt. Damn, I got viewers from Ireland. Hey, much love. How is it going in Ireland? And if y'all want to call in, definitely call in. Holla at me. Holla at me. Don't ask for no damn couch. I ain't got no couch for sale. Couch. I think he was just joking though. Hello? Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah. Go ahead.
Do you have a couch for sale?
Man, I ain't got no damn couch for sale. Why you keep calling, man? Quit playing.
You don't have a couch?
No, I ain't got no couch.
Oh. Pookie said you had a couch.
Pookie? Yeah? What kind of couch? Anyway, back to... Alright, so... think about all the economic meltdown. We haven't seen not even the beginning of it. This is not even the start of it. Think about once nobody could pay their mortgages. The housing industry collapses. Man, all right, I know not to answer that 678 number. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah.
What's going on? Are you still on the air?
I'm still on the air, bro. What's the word?
Well, you know, I want to say this. It's all about the rich. The rich do not care about the poor, and the poor make this country what it is.
Okay.
It's all about the rich. As you well know, our governor and mayor here refuse to buy medical supplies.
Right.
Other than support an American-made company, you would rather buy from China with this effect. You know that Chinese people are evicting African people out of their homes, and even in some of these stores right here in America. I walked into a gas station right over here by my house.
Okay.
And was locked inside the gas station. Because I didn't go in there to buy anything. I went in there to use the ATM. And this Indian guy assumed that I was trying to steal something. I had to show my print badge to tell him a thing or two, like, why would I be trying to steal out of here? Why would I jeopardize my job with the media to steal from your little rinky-dink store? But I won't be back to you. That's how I protest. It's
Bro.
all about the rich.
All right.
They don't even care about the police officers and firemen that's putting their lives on the line.
Right, because here's what everybody's saying. The rich actors, now everybody's saying, oh, we care about our essential workers, the healthcare workers, the employees at the grocery stores, but are you willing to pay them double or hazard pay? Nope, they haven't been none of them. Walmart shoppers don't even get healthcare. So how is that liberal? You know what I'm saying? How is that? So how do Ruth and Chris Steakhouse get 20 million? Also, I want to talk about the Mayor Lightfoot. She's opening up the books for illegal immigrants. And then now they're saying we need billions from the federal government relief funds. And the federal government is like, y'all a sanctuary city. Y'all want to give away y'all money to illegal immigrants. And also, on the piggyback on what you said about the poor, you know, everybody's covered up in it. Imagine having a $5,000 mansion up north and you own a business and now that business is shut down. So we're going to see an economic collapse more than we've ever seen before. And also, oh yeah, Pritzker bought 1.7 million masks from China and Willie Wilson was trying to get that contract here in Chicago and he denied them. Pritzker did. Instead of buying them from Willie Wilson, he would have rather spent our tax dollars in China when he could have helped give jobs here in the state. What?
You know what else America's problem is? Everything that we do.
Hey, hold on, bro. I'm gonna take this call. bro.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Call from
All right, so everybody that do call, y'all can call back, but make sure I'll get everybody in. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on? You on My Life in the Shot. What's the word?
What's that?
What's up? You on My Life in the Shot. What's going on?
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about we were talking about like workers in stores not getting paid enough, right?
Right. Grocery store workers.
Yeah.
They're risking.
Yeah, like you were saying, like they gotta get double. You know?
Right. We were paying actors millions of dollars and sports icons millions of dollars. But what about our grocery store workers that are risking their lives and taking this home to their families? And a lot of them are coming down with COVID-19.
Exactly. And also, I wanted to add too. Can we please see the couch now?
I don't have no couch for sale, man. If I did, it'd go triple the price.
My Pookie shared your live and said you had a couch for sale.
Come on, man. I got people calling, people that really want to talk. All right, bro. Thanks for calling in.
Call from.
What's up?
Yeah, we just spoke. I don't want to blow up your line or nothing, but I actually work in a hospital. I just talked to you. My name is Will, and we were talking about a protest and how bring different people together. But you brought up a really, really, really good point about healthcare workers not being protected and stuff. I work in a hospital, bro, and I tell you, man, they're half-assing it. They're not giving us what we need.
Oh, so you work at a hospital and they not giving you what you need, huh?
No, man, they're slacking. They're slacking, and
Call from.
Oh, my fault, bro. I accidentally hung up on somebody. Hello?
Yo, this is Leonard Roy. I'm not calling about no damn couch.
I don't know why I kept doing that. Hey, my fault, caller. I'll get you back on, bro. But go ahead, Leonard Floyd. What's the word?
What's happening, man? Yeah, you had mentioned the thing about Lightfoot and all of the trying to get the money to these and not taking care of the people. I find it funny. You can find money to do that for the doggone illegals, but you can't keep the schools open. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't get the city of Chicago out of the $800 million debt it's in, but you can find money for that. But see, really, honestly, I don't find it funny, and I'll tell you why. Chicago's been Democrat run for like 100 years.
Right.
And the Democrats' whole doggone niche is government dependency.
Exactly. Right.
Government dependency. As long as you're dependent on what you're getting from them, they got your vote because you don't want your cheese cut off.
That's what I hate about bro, that's what I hate about the Democratic Party. Beg for what you buy what you want, beg for what you need. Mentality.
Thank you. For real. Because I know you're independent. I'm a Republican.
Okay.
So, I'm for less government and, more options to make money.
Exactly.
The opposite of the Democrats,
Right.
For big government, since we feeding
And see that
we cut you off.
that keeps the poor. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If we're giving you scraps from the table, then you won't get up and work for it on your own. You won't make better decisions. I say that all the time. A lot of people hate me for it. I'm against the welfare system and the child support system.
Exactly.
Because, I asked people, I did a documentary, the Chicago Way documentary. And, that live ended. And I did the Chicago Way documentary. And one thing that it showed me that what I did was trace the problems in our community back to where it first started back in '65. And what was introduced in that year 65 was welfare. And what happens with welfare, no longer do women have to make a great choice in a man. Because before, I asked women that's 80 plus, what did y'all do without welfare? They say, hey, Donald, I had to make a great decision on a man. We all know that 78% of the prison system comes from single parent households. Every single negative statistic topped the charts because of no father in the home. How did we get to no father in the home? Once welfare was introduced, it was no longer about having a good man. Back then, you had to make a good choice in a man. You couldn't have 3 or 4 kids with deadbeat dads and losers. Go visit somebody in jail. That waiting room is going to look like America's Next Top Model in that waiting room because of horrible decisions. Now those fathers run off. They just run to the system, get welfare, and they don't miss a meal. My thing was, and so once you take that away, you bring back better decision making. You force better decision making. Go ahead, bro.
True. Yeah, because I tell you, man, 65, yeah, that was a doggone pinnacle year because some people don't know that after Kennedy got elected, he did an executive order in 1961, a up for any old body executive order.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that allowed people who previously couldn't live in community working families, that allowed them to move in and tear the community down. I mean, you look at it like this here. All that little piece of area over Cottage Grove and such, where, you know, you had the BDs, the GDs, and all that, the peoples over there tearing up everything. Now that area has been gentrified. $30 million has been invested in it. Nice buildings. It's looking beautiful over there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. So for them that to take advantage of that, you know, they'd be like, yeah, shout out to the folks and the people for destroying the neighborhood and allowing it to be taken over and rebuilt where we can live nice.
Well,
It shouldn't have even been like that because we were living nice from the get-go gate. I know in Inglewood, where I'm from, we were living nice
right.
until 65.
And see, right. And see, all right, thanks, bro. Let me take this call and then I'm going to get you back. I'm going to come back on your point, all right?
Bet.
All right.
Call from.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, I know. I had your number on Craigslist.
Motherfucker, you just, damn, dude. You know what? I wasn't paying attention to the damn number. I should have, this cat. He ain't going to stop calling. Anyway, you know, man, all right, so for real people, man, that want to talk, all right, cool. All right, bro, what's up, bro? Go ahead. Yeah, my fault, man. Dude, keep clowning.
Oh, yeah, that dude clowning. Don't even sweat that, bro. Don't even sweat that. You know, it happens. I got to call in and show myself, and I get idiots calling in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like me, you know, me as a black man. My first childhood memory should not be my brother getting gunned down when I was 3 years old.
Damn, right.
It shouldn't be that. And if someone looks at the Gangland on A&E, right, when they produced it,
Right.
the first person speaking on that series is the dude that did it.
No way!
Wade.
Damn, bro.
That's him that did it. That's him that did it. He thought that it was some disciples that raped and killed some friend of his mom, you know, and he went out on 69th Street, you know, around Union and Low, and he just started busting shots, right?
Yeah.
Anybody that he thought was folks and all that, shot up everybody he could shoot
Right.
rather. You know what I'm saying? My brother, this female, and his other partner were out there. Went through the alley, ran up in the house, and standing on my mom's kitchen floor that was black and white tile, you know, like a checkerboard,
Yeah.
bleeding all over the place. Now, I'm 3 years old. I don't know the full extent of what's really going on, but I know that ain't normal.
Right.
See, and then for years and years and years, my family tried to tell me it was just my imagination. You know, I'm like, nah, that wasn't my just. Ain't no 3-year-old on, you You ain't gonna make up no story like that at 3.
Right.
4th of July, 1966. I remember it like it was yesterday. You know, and that's what happened right after this President Kennedy welfare for everybody. Let all these, I call them Wakandans. I don't use the N-word. Because it makes them more upset when I say it. Like, these Wakandans moved into the non-Wakandan areas in Chicago and destroyed them, bruh.
Right.
You know?
So,
I mean, like, look at it with the welfare thing. You hooked up the welfare thing, right? Okay, the man can't be in the home. Okay,
Right.
fine. You know, when they got farmers subsidies, that's welfare, ain't it?
yeah.
Do the farmer's husband got to move out the house because he needs to survive on government benefits? They keep that family together.
So yeah, you know, man, hey. So my thing with that is, you know, it forces, without that system, it forces great decision. Back in before in the late 50s, 91% of us had 2-family household pre-welfare. After welfare, we got 73 to 91% single family household. I asked women who are 80 plus, and I did a documentary on this, so I already know it. I asked them, excuse me, what did y'all do without that system? What did y'all do? And they look at me. And matter of fact, there's a Nigerian sister I talked to, and I asked this question, and in the documentary, what did y'all do without the welfare system? And they laugh at me because that's the dumbest shit they ever heard. Then they say, Donald, I couldn't lay down with just any goddamn body. Whoever I laid with, she said, look, my husband chased me for 2 years. She said, I was the finest thing walked the earth. She said, I go show you my pictures, my high school pictures. I was the football captain wanted it, the basketball captain wanted it, but it wasn't no welfare. She laid down and made a baby. Wasn't no welfare to catch up. Wasn't no safety net. She was forced to make a great decision in a man. Dude had to come with a ring. Dude had to have a crib car career. Dude had to want to be there for life and a great father. That's what we're lacking in our communities. Fathers. It ain't coincidence that 90 some odd percent of the prison system comes from single family home. It's not coincidence. It's not coincidence that 91% of the dropouts come from a single family home. Not coincidence. It's not coincidence that every negative statistic all share the exact same common denominator. There's one common denominator.
I can give you a little bit of information, you know, since I'm about 17 years older than you. A little bit of information on back in the day. Back in the day, it was 2 things that happened if a female got pregnant. Shotgun wedding, or the family moved out of the neighborhood out of shame.
Right.
That's what happened. Because, see, back when I was born, the single-parent household 80%.
Because, and I'm going to tell you why. You know what, man? Look, once you're rewarded for bad behavior, what are you going to get? 10 times more of it. But if you're punished for bad behavior, you're going to get less of it. If they make murder get a $10,000 check, you'll get a lot more murders tomorrow. If they said, I'm gonna send y'all a $10,000 check tomorrow for murdering somebody, you're going to get 10 times more of it. And so that's what the system became. It became no longer, okay, cool, you got a crib car career, you got a ring, you're going to stay here for the rest of your life. They're like, nah, he wanted, lay down with him, have 4 kids by 5 different baby daddies, and all of them ain't shit. All of them have no job. None of them wanted kids. And this is what you're getting. We're getting 5 generations of that. And so...
Yeah. You know what tickles me about all that? This is what tickles me. You get a doggone Wakandan, and she'll have doggone 3 kids by 1 Wakandan. You got the other Wakandan chick that's got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies. None of them ever was married to any of the fathers. And the one that got the 3 kids by the one dude think that's a one-up on the other one. When all of them, those children are old child support and a father growing up while they were living. All they got was either a potential inmate, an inmate, or a former inmate. And that's all they got. And they proud of that.
Yeah. You know, man.
Say, they don't want a 3C brother. They don't want a 3C brother, car, crib, career. No, they don't want that.
Crib, car, career. Brother, I said that. I think you stole that from me, bro.
I know. When you said that on a show, it was about a year ago. I was like, I'm gonna watch this brother, keep watching this brother right here.
You know what? Because look,
3Cs, crib, car, career. I'm serious.
I talk to women. Let me tell you, I tell people, talk to somebody outside the U.S. and say, excuse me, you're a foreigner. How long you been in here? Because I did a documentary where I interviewed just different foreigners. And I said, excuse me, I didn't coach them anything. What do y'all do without the welfare system? They say, I couldn't go sleep with anybody. You know, the sister I asked, you know, her husband chased her 2-3 years and had to meet her family. Her family had to meet him. They had to sit down with him and make sure he had a crib car career. He wanted kids and he was going to put a ring on it and be there forever. Guess what? And all of our parents, they had to. It wasn't that she wanted to go out there, because she did. She wanted to go out and do her, and they still do. All of them do. But once you're given a reward for it, okay, ain't no penalty for going out sleeping with 8 different losers and having kids by these losers. Yeah, you get a check for it, a free house for it. Shit, why not make a decision? I'd rather be with my feet up, eating good with no mortgage. I can't tell. Is this a regular call or Hey, wait, hold on, bro. I'm gonna take this call. Hold on, I'm gonna take this call. I'll call back.
Okay.
All right.
Call from.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, I was calling about your car's extended warranty.
Come on, man. I got more jokes and damn. Come on, man. Can't y'all see it? Anyway, extended warranty. Come on. Anyway, anyway, y'all, I just wanted to see about the social distance and are we here for a while? What can we do this summer? Okay. All right, bro, what's going on?
If you talk to some people that were in the military, you know, that were stationed in different countries, you know, Germany, Japan, South Korea, except, you know what they'll tell you?
What?
The women in that country, you know, yeah, they'll let you hit it, but they got to make sure you wrap up, because, you know, they didn't have that, you pregnant now we're going to give you a free crib and this and that and give you all the social assistance and give you educational money and all that. Nah, you on your own, pimpin'.
Yeah. You're right. That's what I tell people. Man, once there's serious that's one thing that I tell people. It was purposely done. They did a study in '73. The effects of that system. What was it doing? And that study came out that it was destroying our community. Hold on, I'm going to read one of the sisters' comments. I'm going to say welfare assistance was affordable to white people and whites who came from home in the war in the 1990s. Please check the history of that. I know the history of that. They didn't have to deal with the stigma of all of it and to point out assistance, to provide assistance for them to build during the time and get up off of it. Yes, I do know the history of it. In 1965 is when it became available to blacks and minorities. That's before 1965, bro. You still with me?
Yeah, I'm still listening.
I'm reading one of the sisters. Go if you watch my documentary, I break down the whole history of it. I'm not gonna give it on here, but blacks was given it in 1965. We had 91% two-family households before 1965. By 1973, we went down to, after welfare, we went down to like 40. Until today, 2020, to where we're at 73 to 90% single-family households. So, shout out to the Crime Chaser that's out there fighting crime in Chicago. Make sure y'all like his channel. Share his videos. Martin G. Johnson, the Crime Chaser. What's going on, brother? Always good to see you. We're talking about social distancing and the protest, and is it going to help? I mean, should we open up the states? What you think, bro? Should we open up our communities to?
Everything should be opened up, so people can get their money back on. But you got to open up responsibly, whereas people are not getting sick and dying. And then, the doggone talk about what's her name? Nysol, that commenter, the sister that typed the term paper length. You dig?
Mm-hmm.
White people problem are not black people's problem. Why are black people worrying about white folks' problems? Worrying about ourselves. That's a big problem with our community. The first thing that happens when we start talking to white about welfare and such, white folks do this and white folks. What does white folk have to do with black folks?
Wait, hold on, bro.
We worry about ourselves.
All right, I'm gonna get to that.
About us. Stop doggone bringing up white folk. White
All right.
folk, white folk.
All right, bro.
What about black folk? Us.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I do hear that argument, and people do say the argument that more white folks are on it, but they make up 60 some odd percent of the country. We represent 12 to 13%, which makes us, like, percentage wise, we're talking close to 80%, something like that. Represent welfare.
I'll
That's
give you
sad.
numbers on it.
That,
Okay? You have, if you go by the numbers and do the math yourself, okay, you're looking at 92 million more people, white people on welfare than black people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just do the math. Because, see, the Department of Agriculture has the statistics. Whites on welfare, 30%. Blacks on welfare, 31%.
Mm-hmm.
What is, you look at the population of the United States, 300 some odd million people. Okay.
372,
How many white people take up the United States? You get 30% of that. Okay. You're looking at like what? 92 million, and you get the black population. You're looking at what? 13 million. So that's the difference between it. But it don't matter what white folks' problems got to do with our problems. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We need to focus on us. I don't care. I got some white partners I was, in the military with. They're out in rural Alabama living in the trail, and they really hurting right now. They hurting like hell. There is no industry in those areas. They can't just go to the city and get a job. Ain't no cities around. And it's not to be racist. I'm just being real. I'm going to worry about my house before I worry about someone else's house.
Look at this. Look at this. Somebody saying Kentucky reports highest corona infection increase after a week of protests to reopen the state. Ooh, this cat. How do you block? You know what?
There you go. There you go. Let them have at it. Yeah, let them do what they do, ignoring all the real information. Americans can't handle this lockdown stuff. They can't handle it. So let them do what they do. A lot of them are not looking at the fact, the ones that are getting unemployment, they're making more money sitting at home watching CNN than they're making leaving 40 hours a week. Not to mention they're not even using any doggone vehicles to travel. So they're saving wear and tear on that car. They're saving money during this thing. So let it go on for 2 months.
Well, hey.
Let everything open up in the summer. Okay, you got a windfall right there.
All right, bro. I'm gonna take this call, bro.
Stimulus check to come in July.
All right, bro. I'm gonna take this call, man. Thanks for your info, bro. Stay in tune. All right.
Call from.
What's up?
What's up? This is the crime chick.
What's up? Who this?
Just Mark, you crime chick. I ain't trying to batten it up no Craigslist. The crime chick.
So crime chaser, what's up, Martin G. Johnson? What do you think about this this lockdown and them protesting? This Martin G. Johnson, the crime chaser, right here, y'all. What's up, bro? What do you think about this?
What's going on? Yeah, well, you know what? I think it's, for me personally, if they open it back up, if they're going to open it, they should open up real slowly, but that goes to show you they was only talking about really opening it up when the stimulus check came out. So what they're doing, they're chasing dollars, and most of our people are being affected and dying from the virus now. So it's like, hey, we're not getting it. They're people, rich white people. And let me say this. I believe in, like the brother said, I believe in race first.
but sometimes in order to see our race progress, we have to compare to the next race. You know, we have to see, because the white people, they set the standards for everything. They tell us, it's like this, brother. It's like, if we call something ghetto, and I learned this from my brother Marcus Robinson, the photographer.
Yeah.
If we call something ghetto, brother, that means, what are we comparing it to? Are we comparing it to white people, the way white people do things? Or is it just we have to be comparing it to something. If we say somebody's ghetto, or they do it so they look ghetto or act ghetto, we have to compare it to something. And usually it's white people who we compare it to. Even when it comes, that's not professional. Well, you know it's not professional, but that's not the way the white people do it. When you go to the white people's store, they do it this way. I don't even talk about that. That's one big point. To also impact the society until we get a lid on this coronavirus. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it.
So they're saying now in Kentucky the highest number of coronavirus cases are coming out of Kentucky after lots of protests. A lot of people are saying that Trump egged this on with these tweets right here, saying that we're coming after the Second Amendment rights as far as with shutting down the states. Is it too soon, or should we open up? I know you covered a lot of states that tried to capitalize off our stimulus checks and open their business illegally. Tell us about group economics and the businesses that are closed and the businesses that are opening in our community. Hey, Martin, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here, because you're kind of low.
Okay, yeah, you kind of low too.
Hold on, let me just, hold on. I know what it is. I'm just, hold on, let me just, hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Well, to me, brother, they're chasing the stimulus check, and one thing about me, I'm chasing good health. That's what I'm realizing, even though my pockets are being hurt right now, affected because I'm not working, but think about it. If I was sick, brother, I still wouldn't be able to work.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, just think about it. If you're sick, under a ventilator, high temperature, diarrhea, sweat, no appetite, you still can't work.
Right.
Then, you know, you gotta look at it. So health is number one. Without health, you have no wealth.
Right.
That's just logic to me now. I mean, I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. We got brothers such as yourself, or the other young man that was on the line that was older than you. He's an intelligent brother, but brother, our health is number one, brother. Health. Listen, let me say one more thing, and I'll be done. I told the church people, which I used to be a church goer, I said, this is not an attack against the church. The church, the government did not say that you couldn't worship Jesus Christ, Allah, whoever you worship. He just said that you couldn't assemble, but due to a pandemic means global, not an epidemic. Pandemic means global. This is affecting the whole globe, all around the world. People are getting sick due to, I believe, which is a man-made virus. So you had a lot of these preachers that, which are spiritual, some of them have no common sense. Why would you let your members come together, not knowing who's sick, who's not sick, and people take advantage of somebody getting sick, then take it back home to their elderly grandmother or to their newborn or to anybody in the family? I think that's a violation. That's a violation.
Yeah, because you could be asymptomatic and pass it to your mother and your grandmother and kill them. Or a super spreader where you pass it to somebody who passes it to their mother or to a nursing home and kills hundreds of people. Think about it that way. So
You're right, brother. You're right. I agree with you. Because, you know, according to the numbers, it's more people that's over 60 are being more affected than anything with they use that underlying conditions. You know,
right.
but brother, I believe there's more to it than we really know. We'll find out. This will be another Tuskegee experiment. We'll hear about years later that this happened. I guarantee you this is another experiment. I guarantee you, brother.
Absolutely, bro, man. Thanks for calling in, bro. Keep doing what.
Brother. Thanks for letting me come in. Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, bro.
All right.
Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate Martin G. Johnson, all he do in Chicago, man. He does the crime chasing, and he keeps us informed with everything going on in Chicago. For those of you who not following Martin G. Johnson, follow his channel. I can't see you guys' comments. Shout out to everybody following my channel. Make sure you guys go to My Life in the Shots YouTube channel. I'm taking everything over to my YouTube channels. I got like 5 of them. One of them is my Donald Washington channel. One of them, I do weed stocks. I do some of everything. Now's the time that we're facing a Great Depression to redefine yourself. Start a business. If you don't have a business, now's the time to start a business, to create a business, man, because this can get very ugly. What do the Trump tweets have to do with Second Amendment? Have freedom of movement and protest? I don't know either. I don't know what the Second Amendment right had to do with that. I don't know that. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what the Second Amendment had to do with anything. All right, y'all, stay safe, man. I'm going to try to go live every day and keep you guys informed on what's going on. Here in Illinois, social distancing. Even if they open up the states, who's going to go to the club? Who's going to go to Vegas? Who's going to fly? Who's going to go to restaurants? I'm not. I'm cool on getting this virus. I'm gravy. Anyway, y'all, I got a lot to do today. Make sure y'all stay sending me stories. Shout out to everybody that's sending me stories. Shout out to everybody that call in. I want to get y'all opinion on these stories. And a versatile opinion. Everybody from every culture. I want to hear literally from everybody. So, for those of you who are not on My Life in the Shots YouTube channel, go to My Life in the Shots YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's right to be out there. I know what the Second Amendment is, but what does it have to do with the protest and the coronavirus and social distancing? Yeah, I know what the Second Amendment is, y'all. They're going to have a second wave of people getting hit with it. I heard that too. And they say that China was lying about them numbers. Come to find out, they got way more than what they were leading on, which I thought from all together. Anyway, y'all, stay in tune. I want you guys to like, comment, let me know what you think about this video. Peace, peace.